Were you on the phone at all?
No, what?
Okay.
You were?
No, I was on
Oh,
the.
I thought you said you
I
were.
just told you guys what happened. Everything disconnected. God dang
Yeah,
it!
you like
I was like
crashed.
mid sentence.
Well, like you came in for a second and you said something and then you disappeared. I was like, maybe I think he said he was on the phone.
My Discord
Is that
stopped
what happened?
working, and then I looked over. My stream was stopping working, and I got kicked off the server. And my God, and nothing happened to your computer, Jessica?
No,
What the heck?
you're broken.
Man, now I have to upload this video to YouTube in 2 parts because it was down long enough to. Ugh. I hate that about Twitch. It doesn't preserve your VOD. It splits it up. That's what nobody watches. All right. So we didn't name the paper for the birchwood. Let's see.
Did you say something about the bottle of enchanting?
Having a villager with bottle of enchanting is a good thing if you can actually.
I just have one.
Oh. What?
In the finding in the temples.
Oh. Well, that's no good. 1 bottle of enchanting is not very exciting.
It's exciting.
1 lapis per, what was it, per birch log? Per 1
Yep.
log. Let's just say 1 log. Is that, let's see. Oh, crap, I can't see what I said to bin. There's a llama!
I can't see it either because I left the server.
No!
What did you need to see?
What did I tell
Maybe
Ben I was
Ben
going
knows
to price the logs at?
Like way earlier?
Way earlier, yeah. Can you see it in the chat still?
I'm thinking 1 lapis per log and maybe 50 per stack.
Okay, thank you.
Well,
50 lapis per stack of logs. Oh, okay. 1 lapis per log, 50 lapis per stack of logs, and we only have 1.5-ish stacks. But hey, all right.
That is better than nothing.
right.
Do we have enough lanterns in here?
I believe so.
Nope. There's a lighting issue on this block. This is lighting
Okay,
level
okay.
6, which means it can spawn a mob. And we don't want that, do we?
I'll be right back then. I took the iron back because I thought we were good.
Okay, while you do that, I will go back to the flower shop and I will take this anvil and this chest back as well, and I will get us the rest of the flowers.
Do they make map areas smaller now on these maps?
Yeah, but on the cartography table, you can zoom it out.
Well, I just like how like you make a map that it's like, and you pretty much discovered that.
Yeah, yeah. The initial map is pretty fast to discover. Hey, get away from me. Oh, right. Wraith's gonna knock me down while I'm jumping to my balloon. Get away. Jerk. Alright, let's see. What? I wonder what would make my computer disconnect, but yours not. It must have been something in my
Did
My
something
computer threw a
update
fit.
for you that
Oh.
you was waiting to update? And
I mean, a lot more is happening on my computer right now than yours, so that, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, I guess, but
weird.
okay. Let's see, paper. So that's 1 project done. It was quite productive.
Now we made the shop requirement
We did.
that we established.
Yep. So
Yeah.
now I can start telling people that I
you
expect
got
their
it.
shops to be done. And ours, our final shop is completed. So lots of people are still in temporary shops, and well, not lots of people. There are temporary shops being used, and there are some people with no shops at all. So I think it's time for people to put their shops up. I'll give them a week and then I'll start writing people about it, I think. Let's see. I know people like Fedge are really waiting, so that's why I actually just wanted to get ours up faster because I felt like Fedge was kind of waiting on people's shops.
Yeah, he's because he requires different building materials.
And now our shop does not help him a lot. I went ahead and made the villager for the savannah and the badlands because he was really wanting acacia. And even if I fill the savannah soon, it will be a while till somebody is selling it. But and the way I have those villagers working, shouldn't ruin the economy for those islands. It doesn't matter anyway. Aw, man, it re-announced my stream. That's upsetting.
Good. Went to my phone. How dare you?
Stupid.
I'm so tired of my phone going off.
I wish Twitch would preserve your
messages all
stream for a
weekend.
few minutes or a few seconds. Oh, that made me mad when YouTube did it sometimes when you wanted to like switch your game and stuff. Because you'd have to stop streaming for like 5 minutes if you wanted it to save the VOD and
I
complete
think that's
it.
why they don't do that, so you can just switch your stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Lets you do variety streams without... on Twitch, obviously, not many people watch VODs, but I watch almost exclusively VODs. I know everybody, like, it's a thing people say on Twitch, nobody watches VODs. I'm like, but I watch VODs. Please put your VODs up and stop playing copyrighted music so that the audio is not muted.
I know.
I mean, like, there's only a few streamers that I have the ability to tolerate watching, and none of them include me. I have a low, what is this? A low tolerance level for VOD or for a streamer. So if I find a streamer, I freaking watch their VODs. I'll watch them nonstop until I get sick of the streamer, which happens pretty fast for me. But let's see.
That's why I'm glad that you only watch my stuff in short doses when you're on vacation.
Yes, and I enjoy your stuff while I'm on vacation. And I watch your VODs actually while I'm on vacation too. So,
But like that's like the only time you watch my
yeah,
stuff.
that's pretty much the only time. And I watch yours live. That's the only time I watch live stuff is when I'm on vacation. And I watch Red's live stuff.
It's like one of the few times too where someone can get me to stream every day.
Yes.
Also helps that you're not around to play games with, so I guess I have nothing else to do.
I like how Red plays Hunt because obviously it's similar to how I play Hunt. So it's good to watch. Of course, this guy I found on Twitch now, he plays pretty similar to us, and so he's fun to watch now as well. But he's not completely similar. He gets a little sneaky. He'll be sneaker if the people he's playing with want to be sneaker, which is fair, I guess. He's just
I can
nice.
only do it when I'm
For
playing
so long.
randoms, like for so long.
Yeah.
And then I like lose my mind. And then I'm like, well, we're gonna start blowing stuff up now.
Okay. There's work text. Not too bad of news, but kind of bad news. That's fun.
It's always kind of bad news.
Yeah. But it means the second run will be later, but doesn't matter because I'll be gone. I'm so happy. I love this shift that I'm switching back to because it makes my hours, like how long I'll be there, like so much more predictable, and it's a beautiful thing. Oh my god! Can I have that flower, please? Hello. Thank you. So we already did our project, huh? Wow. Pull out my paper. Now for my next project, I have it written down on paper. Actually, I've drawn out the plans for it. Which I did on the last time I did that was vanilla double scoop when I made That's a world I'd like to go back to someday. I bet the last time I played was in like 1.9 or something, or 1.8. I think it'll break if I try to play it in current Minecraft, probably.
Hey, Caleb.
Yep.
So, Dad said that my old laptop we gave him, it will not charge. Does your laptop have that issue now?
It will not hold a charge.
Yeah.
It will. Yeah, my laptop does. As soon as I unplug it, it shuts down. I thought yours wasn't doing it.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Actually, even if you fire it up, there will be a Fujitsu warning, and it'll say your battery life is near its end. And the first thing I thought is Fujitsu's a bunch of crooks. My God. So your battery like has a set timer in it. Pretty much. It's just a crap battery is what that means. But yeah, so it's not I'm having that issue as well. My laptop is literally a desktop at this point. It has to be hooked up. Our school really betrayed us with those laptops. Yeah. Oh yeah. And they continue to buy. I told them so many times. I told them these are pathetic laptops. Like, oh, they're touchscreen and they had the flippy rotating screen. I'm like, they're still the worst. You could do so much better. I mean, they're like $2,000. They're ridiculous. They're terrible laptops. Like, oh, its name's Fujitsu. It must be good. It's Japanese. Idiots. That's what happens when you go to a college that forces every student to have a particular laptop. Like you're in junior high or something with your parental controlled iPad or something. That's a thing now. Okay, let's see.
I literally hate our school's laptop choices.
Yes, me too. They're dumb. I tried to get them to let me pick, but they wouldn't.
Remember when we took computers class?
Yes.
And we just
Oh my God.
he wanted us to use the Twitter hashtag.
Oh my God. Yeah, I remember
And
we did a presentation on building a computer, and he had no clue what half the terms meant, and I was so sad.
It's sad.
It was sad. He was the head of the IT department.
But Drew had posted what was the computer he said? He said he put hashtag like computers.
Oh.
And then hashtag something.
Basically.
And that gets a different computer.
Yeah. We tried in that class to hammer him.
Hard.
Like, get us better laptops because they're humiliating. Like, it's an embarrassment. And it's like they were everything a laptop should not be. Like, they sucked. Their performance was terrible. All they had going for them was that they had a touch screen and they could flip around into like a handheld carryable mode. But they're heavy as crap for a laptop.
They're so heavy.
Even though they're smaller than their screen was significantly smaller, and I bet we could get way bigger laptops than this, and people would be like, "No, I don't want a heavier laptop." I'm like, "You can have a much bigger laptop than this, and it will not be heavier." This is a pathetic, and like, there's lots of laptops with flipping screens out there now. Lots of laptops with touch screens, and none of them cost over $2,000.
So most of them don't even cost more than $1,200.
Right, exactly. This one, I mean, the first one we had, the next one was 64. The first one we had was 32-bit processor, 4 gigs of RAM.
Really?
Integrated graphics, i3 level CPU.
And then they're like, guess what, guys? You're going to get an SSD in your new
Yeah, they're like, oh, SSD with a fourth of the storage. But they're like, but it's SSD, so it's so much better. But the SSD and its read-write speed is slower than the HDD in my computer right now.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, actually. I'm like, it doesn't matter. SSD is great and all, but if the read-write speed is trash, then it doesn't matter. You might as well. I would much rather have, in a work laptop, I'd rather have a big HDD than a small SSD any day, especially if it's a slow SSD. I personally, I'd rather have both, but
yeah, like I have my.
Yeah, HDD for storage, SSD for running your computer, basically, and for really.
And these laptops were just 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, The other ones we have,
giving you-
they're 3 or
They're
4 years
giving
old.
you i3s.
No, they're i5. The replacements, halfway through school, you get an upgrade, basically, or you get a new one. And it's an i5, and it has 8 gigs of RAM with 64-bit processor. It's a little bit better, but
It's a little
still.
harder at that time to find the i7s because they were worried about the overheating on the.
But I think in these ones,
I got my parents an i7. Quite a few years ago.
these are still heavy as crap, and they're not cheaper. The part of what's wrong with them is, they're bad for computers, for laptops, and they're missing like the things that you like can make you overlook some of that stuff on the laptop, which is a decent battery, right? And
Battery sucks.
lightweight. They're heavy and their battery sucks. So
what's
you
funny is
can't.
I think my parents' computer is like 2 or more years older than the ones that you guys were getting, and I had found them for like $900. Like one that was like an i7 with like 8 gigs of RAM and like really nice, like Asus one. Like it worked really good.
Right, but see, it's because somebody who actually knew something
Yeah.
did it, right? So, like, that's an important
I
part.
looked into it and said, "Hey, I found one." Yeah.
It takes like a half hour of research to find a decent
I know,
laptop.
true.
I mean, when you get down to like really nice ones, you might want to take a little longer than that. But, dear.
Yeah, gaming ones you want.
Like Jessica's, I researched for weeks.
Man, I love my
Remember you talking
laptop.
about it.
So
Yeah, and yours is
much.
pretty
That's a
good.
good one too. Yeah, you're telling me.
I
about it.
won't let Caleb take it anywhere.
It's sad.
I'm so mean.
I had thought it
He
would
needs
be a
a
nice
laptop.
deal if I travel. Sometimes I could take the nice laptop because she could just play my desktop, but that
But
hasn't
here's
turned
the
out to be
thing,
the
my
case.
entire
Then you
life is
could-
on the laptop.
Then you could play
so-
games with me on your vacation.
Exactly.
Or when
My
you're
hotel has nice internet. I can actually pay for the internet and actually have high-speed internet. I don't because I don't need it because I can't play anything anyway.
mean.
I could buy another laptop, but like the laptop costs more than my well, actually, that's not quite true.
No, not even.
My
Not.
computer's pretty
Yeah.
expensive at this point. It's pretty close.
Close,
It's
though.
close. It's not too far off. But remember, my computer, since it fried,
Cost if you bought it though instead of built it.
right,
Yeah,
I
you-
built my computer, and when it fried, I was able to do upgrades that I would not have done otherwise to this computer, like my CPU. I would have never done. I don't even remember what it is now. It was one I'd never even looked at because it's for the price difference. It is not better than the next lowest or the CPU below it. But since the circumstances, I just went for it. Okay, I need to calculate.
We
So
do
we're-
not need to talk about that situation at all because
It was amazing.
it's just not allowed.
I'm still so happy about that. It makes me so happy. That was like unlike anything that ever happens.
Oh my gosh, my dad figured out how to make it charge.
Oh, what? You did?
Yeah, you have to uninstall the battery drivers and reboot the machine. This forces the drivers to install again.
Okay, so it literally,
It has a time.
it's just like I said, it actually has a timer for the battery, doesn't it? Because
Yeah.
mine, it says you need to, it started popping up this message of your battery will expire soon, and then all of a sudden my computer stopped holding a charge. And then
Yeah.
it said your battery is expired. You need to order a replacement from Fujitsu. So they actually
No.
have
Shady.
an expiring battery
I'm
driver.
sure they could make the argument of like, well, the chemicals inside start wearing down, and we just need to keep that.
Yes, they'll say it's a maintenance. It's dangerous, right?
Yeah, but that's still
Oh
shady.
man.
I would rather use that laptop until it blows up. Like the battery can blow up. I'm fine with it. I'll throw it away after that. Like it is not an essential part of my life.
I'll have to show you the GIF he sent with it later. It's pretty perfect.
Okay. Well, tell me how I did that because maybe I'll do it to mine. I usually do travel with that laptop actually, and it's a pain. It's not good enough to play things really. Although now I play things on a decent computer. I can't play things on my laptop.
Yeah.
I play like Stardew Valley or Magic the Gathering on it. That's about it. Let's see. All right. I'm going to go. We're done with the shop, right? So I'm going to go start working towards Project Next. That's the code name, Project Next.
I'm pretty
It's an iron farm.
stoked that we got that project done.
Okay, let's
we got
see.
it done in like an hour.
Yes.
And a half.
Now, see, I wanted to start this project Sunday, yesterday, while Fedge was playing, because I was going to get in chat and chit-chat with them and work on the iron farm and say, oh man, I wish that I knew somebody who had 100 villagers sitting in their house and that they would come boat them over to me. And now my master plan is ruined. But I have a feeling another opportunity will present itself.
I felt so bad I didn't get to play yesterday.
Yeah, I did too.
I had time after work, but I just, at that point, I was like, I'm just going to watch a movie and go to bed, so I had to get up.
I wanted to play really bad, but I was about to play it. I was going to have a few hours. Yeah, it's a good one.
It's actually a pretty good one. I forgot how pretty decent it was.
Oh, this pickaxe works much better on obsidian. Nice. I felt bad because I was literally about to play. I was like, I'm going to play for about 2 or 3 hours. I'll hop on. And I had to fix something, so that ate up into about half hour. My mom called, and I was like, ah, crap. And I was like, well, now it's like an hour till bed, so I guess I'll just get sleepy and go to bed on time instead of late. Oh, well.
So I just killed a Enderman without really having to do anything. Like, I stared at it, and I was just standing in the middle of my cactus thing.
The cactus killed it.
I just kept coming in and going, and then I run away and come back. And,
Okay, so -570421. So I already know the coordinates for my next build. That's where I'm at as well.
Not Nether. I say Nether.
I am not in the end either. I'm also in the Nether. I also meant what you meant. See, I didn't have to hear. I just knew what you meant, and
You knew it.
That's how this works at this point. All right. Let's see.
Where do I want to put?
Okay, so I just need to go off that cobblestone. Okay, so I need to build a cobblestone path. Of course, I have all my valuable stuff in the Nether, and I'm going to make a cobblestone bridge over lava. Not even over lava, literally in lava. I'm just going to risk it. I need probably like fire resistance would be helpful. There's a Nether fortress over here we could go raid and start making potions. That's not a bad idea.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
You guys have fun with that.
And now Fedge fought the Wither on Sunday.
Nice.
I was on
I saw you were
setting up, doing some server admin stuff, and and messing with some Discord stuff, and just AFK basically. And I was away from the game. I just hear the announcement of the boss battle. I'm like, something's going on here. Somebody just did something. And I looked in the chat. Fedge had said, ignore these noises.
Oh, gosh.
And then I was like, what does that mean? And then I look away and I hear the roar and I'm like, oh, God.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
What do I need? What did I come back for? Oh, cobblestone. It's cobble. Okay, let's go die with all our stuff.
I don't know where I'm going to be coming out when I do the recording.
That's the thing to be aware of. If you go too far, you may portal right out of your freaking biome. I don't know what the likelihood of that happening is.
Going into the Nether, I don't know where.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter if you nether out of your biome, it should spectator you, in theory. But
Well, that's my first time going. I just created my portal.
oh, for the first time, oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like, I could come out over top of a lava lake.
We have a pretty good nether spawn right now, and I thought we didn't have a fortress, but then I saw one literally in the distance from our first portal, so it's pretty good. Good baby.
Just need to go into some cobblestone to make it a little safer.
Man, my arrows, because the gas one hit.
Yeah, let's see
No tear. Jessica, what are you eating in there?
See?
What?
Just for that We should just be playing Hunt now. She just totally ate without you.
I
Eating
was
snacks.
about to say that. I'm switching to Hunt. Forget that. Let's see. Depending on when she goes to bed, we may have time for a game or two.
Oh, okay.
That is where my life is at now. I play a game or two of games. Oh my god.
That's so sad.
As I'm playing Minecraft, but that's okay.
This doesn't count.
Now tomorrow she may be gone, but I'm playing freaking Digimon. God dang it! I thought about all day today, and I literally did like research on it. Hello, what's going on? Okay, I have to not be here when you come to talk to me. Okay, go ahead. I'm like building a cobblestone bridge over lava, and you just came and like tried to give me a look at you. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, like good lord. What do you think this is? A game? Let's see. What do you think this is?
Forget what I was playing. I was playing one of those games where like you kind of need your mouse to be still to click on stuff.
Yeah.
And like the kids would keep coming up and like leaning on my arm, and so like with how sensitive the mouse is, I'm like, okay, you need to get off my arm. Like I can't even do anything. I can't click the button any. Actually, I came out to a pretty good little area. I don't know. I hope I have a fortress nearby. I have to leave a trail. Trail of torches.
It's further than I was expecting to have to go. Okay, I hear Ghast. I'm on a freaking cobblestone bridge. The Ghast, I can hear him, but he is not appearing. And my god. I have my beloved pickaxe on me. Which is always smart. Some would say maybe you should just take it home, but I say nay nay. Will you just show yourself, you coward? Just waiting for a fireball to come out of nowhere. Okay, I gotta pause the music.
I've had one pop up and like destroy my portal like right after I came through.
That is upsetting.
And then I had to have it shoot at me again to relight the portal. That was tricky.
Is he above me or something? Why does Minecraft spook? Like 230.
I just want a fortress.
235. There's a gap. Oh, there he is. Okay, and he's gonna kill me. Okay, I have a hidey hole for a reason. There's two.
Oh boy.
Come here, Ghast. My arrows can't reach him. He's too far away. Aw. I used to be good at shooting in Minecraft. Not anymore.
Yeah, it used to be like dead on.
That used to be like my thing, and like when I was doing Bed
it
Wars a
was.
lot,
Really?
I just grab a bow and. Can you please fly closer to me? Cause I suck. Oh, now I overshot it. How about that? There you go. Only took me 18 arrows. Nice. Yeah, infinity bow.
Yeah.
Ted was offering one. I offered him exactly 3 diamonds for it. He didn't go for it. Weird. I thought it was a good price.
Selfish again.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't you think about the family? The fireball keeps deflecting my arrows, and then the fireball doesn't actually fly back at him.
Why is she eating so close to bed? I just realized this. I'm sorry. I don't
She's
know why that
eating.
should bother me.
She's eating apple stuff. She's eating some apple crumble.
It's even worse. Apples, dude. Your digestive tract, and then you're trying to sleep. Okay.
She's gonna sleep very well with it.
Yeah, that's not my concern. No. I sleep okay today. She's gonna have some fun tomorrow.
I'm sitting here, by the way.
I know you are. I know you can hear me. Concerned for your well-being.
I'm up for another hour and a half, so
Oh,
won't be that bad.
Later than I thought. Let's see.
then we will not have time for
We
you.
will not have time for Hunt. You're right. Let's see. All right, I need music back. It's too quiet
I
now.
don't necessarily have to be here, but I will be awake.
That's up to you.
Yeah, we're not forcing you out.
Go. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff to do anyway. It doesn't matter. Let's.
I'm surprised these are not attacking me. I'm like, the gas are very.
Yeah,
unaggressive.
same here. The gas aren't really. There's more with me now.
There's like 2 hovering around me. I'm not seeing any fortresses.
Almost done with my little cobblestone path here. F. Okay, now they're shooting at me. Please. Okay. Get to my hidey hole. Oh, there's 2 right next to each other. You jerks. Yeah, that's what you get. Alright.
They're so whiny.
$235 is right here, so I'll go.
Yeah. What did he do?
Did you die?
Just trying to. No, I just. Luckily, I didn't fall too far.
The heck
It was
is
just
that
the idea
sound?
I was building a stairway to my
Did I hear a phantom in the nether with me? So I just heard a phantom. But I don't think that can happen, right? I'm scared because it will totally wreck me when I'm on this bridge. Unsure.
It is daylight now, so maybe it died.
But I'm more concerned if can they be in the nether, because that's a good thing to know.
Yeah, trying to go across like a bridge.
My God. Yeah, I'm like
I'm listening for right now. You're safe.
I'm building like this big cobblestone bridge to the other side of my island, and it's risky biscuits, all right. Okay, come get some more cobblestone. Oh, okay, that was glitchy. Gotta make your cobblestone bridges safe. Gotta get some walls and whatnot.
Walls of glass.
Walls of glass is a good idea. It's always
Yeah,
effective.
'cause the mobs can't see you. Then you can still see her.
That's not my plan. I would like to make a wall that a gas cannot blow up, but thanks for offering.
Well, the gas can't see you through the glass. They don't shoot you.
They can shoot me from above, thank you. I'm not gonna make a ceiling.
You make your
How
ceiling.
committed of a bridge do you think this is? Like,
Sorry, I over-assumed you.
I'm not making a ceiling.
Oh, girl.
All right, listen here. Nobody's got time for that.
Sorry, I just assumed since you're a college graduate.
Chicken, what are you doing
Well,
in
that
here?
was a bad assumption,
Yeah.
obviously.
That was. I'm always over-assuming plans.
There you go. Okay, I think if I fall out here, I don't die. I hope not.
The hill chickens have turned into plains chickens. They keep
Interesting.
expanding their territory.
Chickens.
We have a family of cave chickens that turned into a family of hill chickens.
Oh,
Well, the cave chickens split into hill chickens and cave chickens. So
sure
it's
they're
very
the same
confusing.
chickens and that they're not just despawning and spawning.
Yes,
Yes.
we know it in our hearts.
No, they're not the same chickens.
They're the same chickens.
They're the ones that escaped from our farm. So,
You must believe.
and with as far as Caleb had to go to get the chickens originally, I very much doubt that they are
They
new chickens.
could be, but it's unlikely because we're always in that area, so they shouldn't despawn. Let's see.
Although I've had stuff in boats, and the minute I leave, go to spawn.
That's true. It kind of. I don't like. It used to be that the animals that initially spawned to the game, that was it. That's how it used to work, but not anymore, which is kind of good because before you could actually literally run out of mobs.
Can you not hit these things back anymore?
You can. It's just on a server, it's not gonna be very dependable. If your life counts on it, and you're in a battle with a gas where you need to hit the fireball back or you're gonna die, I would run. Because it's probably not gonna work out in your favor. So if you're on a bridge and a fireball gets shot at you, just run.
Shit. Set myself on fire.
Start singing some Pirates of the Caribbean music and run.
I'm dead. Nope, I lived.
Hey, don't use that's my trademark.
What?
I'm dead.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dying. I'm dead.
I'm dead. I died.
Is that
I died
clay
from
in the net? Wait, what? That was gravel. Faithful, you silly texture pack.
I'm so dead.
You dead again?
No.
Oh.
Are you actually dead, or are you using a trademark?
I hate that I have to ask that. With him. That's my life. I'm dead. Really? No, I mean, I think he saw me.
That sounds so true.
That's the last time we played PUBG for a few games the other day, and I died driving a motorcycle, and I died, and I was like, I'm dead, and he's like, you're like ha ha ha. I'm like, no, I'm dead. You're like, you're actually. I'm like, yes, I'm dead. God dang it, come and get me.
Well, you're the Caleb who cried wolf.
Well, I'm not crying wolf. I think I'm going to die. I'm just too good to die.
No, that's not it.
Oh.
We all know that's not it.
Well, this started in zombies, where I'm too good to
Oh my
die,
God.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
In my humble zombies opinion.
But here's the thing. When we played last time, who died first?
What last time? Oh, you mean the last time we actually played? Literally? I don't remember. Might have been me.
Yeah, you died first. And
No,
you even said so.
no. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Granted, you were doing.
I do more wild things, to be fair, but okay.
I agree with that, but I'm just stating that you died first.
If I'm not Easter egg hunting, I will go for every wild revive no matter what, pretty much. And that's. But of course, if I'm the first one that died, that can't have been why that happened. So that's.
Nope. Not at all.
So I can't explain that. It probably was just bad. It's the most obvious explanation.
You're just being done.
Done?
You're being done.
Dumb? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably true. Hey, that wall's broken. What the heck? How's that possible? Alright. I'm building walls. I'm not building glass walls. Why? I'm building cobblestone walls so that no enemy can kill me. You know what is funny is if Enderman walks over and takes one of them, and then I just fall through a hole at one point. That'd be sad.
I'd laugh.
I think we'd all laugh.
Oh my god, I just made so many cobblestone walls. Holy cow. I'm trying to make this like a donkey safe bridge.
I think my Minecraft is done.
Minecraft is done for the night.
For me, yeah.
Alright, let's see. More walls. More walls. That's what we need in America. More walls. More walls.
That's what we need.
More wall. Get off of my path, pig man.
You need to do is build a wall to stop the Canadians from taking our jobs. They keep sending
That's
people
right.
taking all our acting jobs and all our.
That's right.
They're the real ones stealing the good
We need to
jobs.
build a wall to acting.
Well,
A wall for acting. It's
there's
called.
comedians and actors and singers and artists. There's all the famous people keep coming from Canada. We need to put a wall up so they can't come over here.
No more Canadians.
No more Canadians.
That's right.
No one likes you, Canadians.
They won't even be offended by it. They'll just say they're sorry. Send us a whole bunch of Tim Hortons.
It's fair.
Okay, Zombie Pigman, I either have to stab you or you have to get out of the freaking way. I don't really want to stab you because there's more than just you.
Just push them off.
I'm trying to push him off without also pushing myself off. Okay, there you go.
I do it all the time, Joe. Bye.
It's all fun and games until you push him off and he grabs you and takes you with him. Okay, let me finish my bridge and then I'm going to quit Minecraft as well. So we can play a couple rounds before. Unless you're going to go to bed right now.
No, I'm not going to bed.
Okay.
He's like, I'm not anymore.
I have a meeting tomorrow. I don't have to work. I just have to go there for like an hour.
Like you got like a office or whatever.
manager.
So, okay. Yeah, oh yes, you told me about that.
All the managers and key holders got to be there for the assimilation. I've already met the store manager anyway.
Right.
Other stores. We all gotta be there. The district manager will be there.
Okay, so I'm going to put.
All that fun shit. Although I gotta stay far away from the manager I was covering today because they're off today because their kid was throwing up all weekend and I don't want to be anywhere near any of that. So.
You don't want to be carrying your diseases around, right?
No, definitely not. So I'm gonna stay 4 or 5 feet away from that person at all times. Tomorrow.
Bring all your disease home to your kids.
Come home, take a shower. I just hate throwing up. I don't care if like they have a normal flu, if that's all it is. And,
Right.
You know, if like maybe the kid's just throwing up, but a normal person would just get a fever or something. Like that doesn't bother me. I just don't like the stomach bugs.
Kids get sick all the time, and kids get over sickness fast and easy usually.
Yeah.
Obviously not everything, but
I just don't want it.
I learned way too much about norovirus.
Yeah, I did too.
Because,
Unfortunate.
From having it a couple times.
Well, I was listening to a podcast about medical history.
And
The norovirus is a nasty
It's pretty
thing.
great.
Because you can't
That's
kill
absurd.
it either. You need like bleach to kill it. It's like the only thing that'll kill it. And it stays alive for like 3 weeks on surfaces. And it's extreme. Like if someone else has it, like you'll catch it within like 2 days. Like it's super contagious.
Sadly, though, you
see.
can only catch it via the fecal-oral route. So
if you caught it,
Hold on a second.
yeah, well, there's
Yeah, well, I mean, they can still cough and get their germs in. So it's all from like.
only spreads via the feces though.
yeah.
So
it
if you spread it, you must
That
have had
just
some
shows-
fecal contamination.
Well, no, that's what it shows.
It's
that
upsetting.
People don't wash their hands
Yeah.
very well.
Yep.
I mean, it still can spread from throwing up too. It's just so I mean, if they're just, but still, that's them like not washing their hands from throwing up.
Right.
It's-
So
But it's so contagious. But it doesn't take. It takes like one germ of it though. That's how contagious. Like it doesn't take. Like it's not like it's like a whole glob of feces. It's just like it just takes like one microscopic particle that they missed on their wrist or something, and they touched a doorknob, and then now everybody's getting it.
I'm gonna put this
you
one
know
back.
how they
I'll
figured out it
fix
was
this
a
later.
virus? It's my favorite. So what they did is they took people's feces and they filtered it, and then through a filter that would take out bacterial particles, and then they had people drink that
Disgusting.
leftover amount.
It's just gross.
Disgusting.
Yep. So that's how they figured out it was.
It's a nasty virus, and the thing that sucks too is like
I don't care for that.
You can catch it multiple times. Like that's what's so dumb about that one.
Yeah.
It
It's
does-
like the common cold. Just,
Yeah, but as a virus, so it's like one that we
Common
can't.
cold's a virus.
Is it really?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh no, yeah, you're right.
Let's see. And then
But it mutates like just enough to where it's like that.
no, it's just there's nothing really out there to cure it. It's just
Dumb.
not bad enough to.
It's bad. What do you mean it's not bad enough? It's like, hey, look what you got. You're gonna die for 48 hours, and then you'll
We'll
feel fine.
see. What we did is we looked at the common cold, and then we looked at other stuff, and then we said the other stuff looks like it's a little bit rougher. We'll focus on that first. We'll try the cold later.
all right, enough of this. Thanks for watching Minecraft, guys. Minecraft's over. Good day.
I love his
Good job.
intros and outros. One of my favorites. I love your intros.